everyone! So I've been traveling a lot lately with Sadie, and it's not just any ordinary travel, it's international flights. And I'm sure you've heard that when you travel with a baby, it's like you're a refugee, you travel with basically everything. So I want to share with all of you what's in my travel bag. I try to just have one, but sometimes it's impossible. I really need two, so there's a differentiation. In my experience, for a day flight, you need more stuff because you need more toys, you need more food. You basically have to entertain your baby on the plane. Sadie doesn't sleep very long on the plane. She'll do like a 30-minute nap, and then she has to stay awake again for 3 to 4 hours before she does another nap. I wish she would sleep the whole flight, but she doesn't, so I'm just constantly feeding her, constantly playing with her. And then for overnight flights, it's less stuff, but you need other things like 2 blankets and a sleep sack, for example. So now this is my bag that kind of combines the two. So first, this one is a game changer. We didn't have this before, and I used to just stack pillows on top of this bag to create a bed for Sadie's seat. But now, since we have this, the seat extender, she can stretch her legs out, and she keeps all of her toys on one side. She didn't sleep this way, actually, on the flight coming to Manila. She slept that way. So, because we had one vacant seat, so her head and her legs were on the 2 seats. But this is really handy for when your baby is playing on the plane, so that their toys also won't fall on the floor. Next, toys and books, lots of them. This is actually not even everything that I bring, but just for the shoot, this is what I managed to put together. So, some of the toys. This is a very handy travel toy. This is for the window. She likes to play with that. And these are the 2 toys that can keep her busy for hours. No, not hours, maybe minutes. This switchboard thingy. So she likes to play with switches, and then it lights up. And then this one is another sensory toy. And she has her little stuffed toy. And then she has this cloth, which is for peekaboo. And you can do lots of fun games with it. This is another sensory toy. And I usually have stacking cups as well. I have also links. They're somewhere here. I have links that she can pull apart and put together. What else? And then books. Books. These are some of her favorite books. So I normally try to bring like around 4 to 6 books. So right now I have 4. These are the books that she loves, and she has me read them over and over again. So definitely bring your baby's favorite toys and books on a plane. Okay, so that was entertainment, and now we're going to do sleep and rest. So I have one burp cloth, muslin, blanket, whatever you want to call it, that's inside my cabin bag, my duffel bag, and I always bring an extra one in my backpack. Why? So this is to put on top of her bed, her makeshift bed, on the airplane seat, so that it's nice and it's cozy on her skin. And then this one I actually use as a tent. So I pram clips, that's another thing. Pram clips here. These are called pram clips. So I use these to secure the extra muslin and kind of make a tent. Because you know how when you're in the airplane, there are always people walking by, the lights turn on and off. And Sadie sleeps better if there's no distractions, or if it's dark, obviously. So there, 2 muslin cloths or burp cloths, pram clips, sleep. Oh, and then for overnight flights, so Sadie normally wears a sleep sack when she goes to sleep in her bed. So for the airplane, I bring one as well, so that putting it on it kind of signals to her like, okay, bedtime routine is starting. So she wears this for overnight flights, where hopefully she sleeps like 2 to 4 hours straight, and then she wakes up again, and then I have to resettle her either by patting, or I put her in a carrier and I just walk around the airplane, or I just hold her and then gently lay her back down. So sleep sack. And then this neck pillow is supposed to be for Mama, so that when I have to hold her to sleep, sometimes I can rest, but that's not what happens. I still give it to Sadie. So what I use this for is I put her inside so that when she rolls around, she feels comfy and cozy. Or I kind of just use it to block the seat belt thing, the thing where you put the seat belt. You know how when you're laying down on the airplane seat sometimes and you move, it hits you. So I use this so that it doesn't bother her. So everything is for Sadie. Next, extra clothes. So Sadie has an extra sweater, an extra shirt, an extra pants, and for me, I have an extra shirt, just in case of any accidents. And as you can see, also, I like to pack everything individually in their own little bags or containers to keep it organized. So it's easy to find and it's easy to pull out when you're on the plane. So this always stays on the floor underneath the seat in front of me, and then when I need something, I just pull it out. Okay, the next and last most important thing for this bag, food. So this is Sadie's lunchbox. I normally have like crackers, lots and lots and lots of crackers. And then I just break them up and I give them to her one by one just to pass the time. Like, anong oras na? Isang oras pa. Sige, another one. I open another one. Pag nauubusan na ako ng gagawin with her. And these are her silicone pouches. I always put yogurt and fruit in this one that we just make at home. And obviously I don't make the yogurt, but I put the fruit and the yogurt together. And then this one usually has like pureed meat and vegetables. It's easier than actually feeding her like meat. But I also do that. So there, those 2 pouches. And then all of this is filled with food. So I normally have like some slow cooked meat and then steamed veggies, and then I have more fruit, and then what else do I have in here? I always just have some random food. The more the merrier. It's better to have more food than not have enough. And then for milk as well, I always bring, okay, this is a super mom hack. So instead of bringing multiple bottles of water, what I do is I put the room temperature water here already, maybe just like 100 or 150 ml, and then all the hot water is here. So when I want to make a bottle, I just transfer a little bit of hot water, and that makes it warm already. So I don't have to carry multiple bottles of water, and everything is pre-measured out here. I always prepare the bottle before going on the plane. I always change her nappy before going on the plane so that when we're seated, we're just relaxed, and then as soon as the airplane starts to move and lift off, I give her the bottle. Why? Because it calms her down, and supposedly it helps babies also with the pressure in their ears. So there, mom hack. Lastly, a bib. A bib. I used to bring a plate, but then I feed her with my fingers anyway because it gives me something to do. And less mess also because I'm controlling the amount of food going into her mouth. So a silicone bib to catch everything. So that is it for food. Now let's move on to the other backpack. And I will explain why it's separate. I can actually, what's in here, I can actually fit in here as well, but you know, I have stuff too. I need a bag. So whatever stuff I have, like actually passports are in my belt bag. I even imagine I have a belt bag, I have this, and I have this. So in the belt bag, that's where I put phone, card, passports, boarding passes, and everything here is just little things for me. It's actually nothing for me. There's nothing for me but a t-shirt. Okay, so this. I put her nappies and her wipes inside a separate container so that when I just have to do like a quick bathroom run on the plane or in the airport and I'm traveling with someone, you could just leave the bags, and then I bring this. So for traveling, we use the Huggies wipes. I bring a lot because I like to wipe down like everything as well. This is not just for her hands and for her bum. This is also for disinfecting. I also bring alcohol. I have alcohol. So I spray everything around her, like the airplane seat and stuff, and I clean it. And then for easy nappy changes on the airplane seat or anywhere while waiting, we use the Huggies Airsoft. So I just make her stand up on the seat and then just hang on, and I just pull it down and then pull this up, and then we're done. We don't have to like lay her down and she rolls around. So pull-up nappies are the best for traveling. Oh, wait, one more thing. One more essential. Poopy bags. In case baby does a poopy on the plane, you need to have this to control the smell, obviously. Okay, next. Why do I have two? No, we don't need two. You only need one. Save space. Only bring one pack of nappies. I also don't bring nappy cream anymore because it takes up too much space. Oh, I have here as well in this bag. And then just a bunch of tissue that's easy to pull out. And what else do I have in here? And last but not the least, Sadie's water. So this is a Munchkin cup. It's no drip. This is a really good one. What else do I have here? Okay, I used to also bring a changing pad, but that takes up too much space. So I just use one of the muslins. If ever I do need to change her nappy while she's laying down, I just use these. So there. That actually didn't seem like it was a lot, but I want to read to you guys this super OC packing list that I have, and this is just for traveling. So we have the silicone bib, lunchbox, examples of food that you could bring: salmon sweet potato pancake, steamed broccoli, cheese, crackers, fruits, lots of fruits. Bananas really good, sliced strawberries, oranges are really good too, chips and crackers. Oh, I said crackers already. Yogurt, the food pouch, and then a pureed meat and veggie food pouch. 2 bottles if your baby is still drinking milk and not breastfeeding. Formula, books, toys, nappies, wipes. Hot and cold water bottles for Sadie. That's not including my water bottle. I also bring one for myself. Where are we? Sleep sack, seat extender, 2 muslins or burp cloths, extra clothes, neck pillow, and a carrier. I also bring a carrier, but it's not here right now because I normally like put it under the stroller, or I'm just wearing it around my waist and it's dangling. Just in case I need to pick her up. Sadie's very heavy, or I need to put her to sleep on the plane also. So this is an example of what it's like to travel with a baby, and it makes you think, am I really ready for kids? If you can't handle this amount of stuff, and this is not even the half of it. Like, imagine what's in our suitcase that's checked in. It's just crazy. So yeah. So I hope that was helpful in giving you an idea of what you should pack for your baby or your toddler. It's a little bit different depending on the age. Sadie is now 15 months, so this is kind of what we need. Obviously, if your baby is 6 months and younger, you don't need as many toys. And if you're breastfeeding, it's even easier because you don't have to bring bottles. So I will share a lot more travel tips on my Instagram. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave a comment below and let me know if I missed anything, if I should add anything to my travel bags.